happy 4th of July from the Soul Sister channel. Have a wonderful day today with friends and family celebrating and being grateful for everything that we have in our lives today. I'm here with your weekly astrological forecast going from today, July 4th, all the way through Saturday, July the 10th. Before we get started, we are going to become balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more. On this third breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the negativity, all the darkness, all the toxicity, all that nastiness is all flowing right out of our bodies, flowing away, and in its place, we are receiving this beautiful white light. It's coming in, it's filling our entire bodies with white light, love, and the will to good. And then it goes out and forms a protective bubble around us. And this bubble is deflecting all evil, low vibration, and negativity right back to where it came from. Now, while we're in this space of white light connected with our higher self, we are going to say our Cancer affirmation. As above, so below. The entire universe is contained within me, and from that space, I grow and glow. We're going to say it together, and then we're going to stay in this space of white light, connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Are you ready? Let's say it. As above, so below. The entire universe is contained within me, and from that space, I grow and glow. Great. Well, happy 4th of July to all of us in the United States celebrating our independence. It's a great day energetically to be outdoors with our family and our friends, cooking out, enjoying each other's company, playing games, even shooting off fireworks later tonight. It's a great time for that today. Lots of good food and wonderful, wonderful energy for that. Now, on the other hand, we do have some very volatile, emotional energy going on today, and we are going to have to be aware of that today and through the week. This is this energy, this emotional energy is coming from unresolved issues people have, especially regarding like the old Saturn in Aquarius, square Uranus and Taurus, the old versus new, and around the holiday and the country. So my suggestion is that we just have wonderful fun with our friends, enjoy the holiday, stay away from any kind of conversation that's controversial. No religion, no politics, just keep it light and have fun today, because that's just, the energy is for that. And don't allow ourselves to get caught up in somebody trying to prove their point or push their opinion. There will be that around, but if we're conscious about it, if we're conscious, we can just kind of step back, know what it is, and either remove ourselves from that space, or even better yet, just see that space filled with light, love, and the will to good, and then walk away. So enjoy the holiday today, and then tomorrow on Monday, well, I thought it was kind of funny because the energy is all about, it's kind of foggy, it's Neptunian, we're not real clear, and I'm thinking, I wonder if it's because we're kind of hungover. We had a little bit too much fun yesterday, fun and frivolity on the 4th of July. So we are a little bit foggy on Monday. The energy is still there though, from yesterday, from Sunday, so that the partying is continuing for some of us. Maybe Monday is our 4th of July holiday, so we are continuing to have fun with family and friends. And it is a great time for any outdoor activity with friends and family that continues today. So anything like camping, hiking, going to the beach, things like that, playing tennis, any kind of physical activity is going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to feel really fulfilled if we participate in those things today after we get over our hangover. Okay, then we move on into Tuesday and Wednesday. The emotional work that we did last week, hopefully we did last week, was preparing us for this week, because last week we were working on becoming more conscious of our emotions and where they're coming from, their origin. And this week it continues, except the energy is very discordant, very staticky, very aggressive, very confrontative that we're dealing with. So look for that in the outer world, and people are either they're gonna hurt our feelings, or we are gonna hurt someone else's feelings, hopefully unintentionally. So there is going to be a lot of sensitivity around our emotions, and people are we are all very unstable right now. All of us. The energy is shifting. It's not waiting for us to come along. It's trying to help us align ourselves and adjust ourselves so that we can move forward successfully in this energy. That's what's happening now. So we can see the conflict as the old way of doing things conflicts with the new way of doing things. And sometimes the new way of doing things isn't the best way to do things, right? I mean, we have to look at the whole picture. Just because it's new and different doesn't mean it's better all the time. Anyway, so be aware of this energy all this week, where people are just really, really cranky. They tend to be nasty. And then if you say something that you don't even think is nasty, then they're crying and they have their feelings hurt. That's the kind of energy. My suggestion is we stay as close to self and centered as possible. Stay away from any kind of controversial discussion this entire week. The energy does not support us working together to come up with an opinion or a solution that utilizes all of our opinions. We are really holding on to our own stuff, or like I've been saying previously, our own shit. We are holding on tight. So, and we are fighting for it, fighting to keep our shit. So that is continuing on. Thursday, the moon goes into Cancer, so we're going to feel more that energy of the weekend of Sunday with being friends and family. We're going to kind of come back into that energy again of being with friends and family, and home is going to be important. I would suggest we hang out there instead of out there where all that craziness is going. Thursday and Friday. And then on Friday, we have a new moon in Cancer, which invites us to start a new project, start something new, something healthy. Since the moon is in Cancer, we might want to look at our home. Is our home reflective of who we are? Do we need to organize it? Do we need to clean up the clutter? Do any of our family need our assistance? Can we help someone else out? These are the things that are important. We want to help each other out. But again, the dark side of this energy is more sensitivity, more getting our feelings hurt. So all this week, we have all this, and we get our feelings hurt because we don't think we're good enough. So all of us are going through these growth pangs of trying to figure out how we're going to fit in this new energy. We're scared as shit. And so that's kind of what's causing all this emotional angst. We just need to know it. We need to know it that it's happening within ourselves too, so that we can consciously make the decision not to go into a situation or an argument or a discussion that we know that's going to become emotionally charged and not work well for us. At the end, so that's Friday. We have the new moon in Cancer, and then Saturday there's some rebellious energy again. There are those of us out there that want everyone to be aware of our cause. So just be aware of that for next week and around the 10th. There are people who want others to to acknowledge, Leo, acknowledge and appreciate their cause. And they might become quite dramatic about proving their point. But on Saturday also is a lovely energy for romance. So instead of going out and marching for your cause, well, maybe you should if you're really into it, but it's a good time to just hang out with your partner, your spouse, your lover, and have a good romantic evening together. So that's the week ahead. I will be coming to you every day and giving you details. We're going to be working on the skeletons again this week. And I'll help you work through and identify that energy as we go through the week so that we can catch it and be conscious of it before we act unconsciously and default into some kind of inappropriate emotional default that really doesn't apply to the current situation. So let us see what the universe would like to share on this Sunday, July 4th, that will help us have a balanced, aligned week. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Well, okay. I think Spirit goes along with the idea, instead of forcing our opinion, getting into controversial discussions this week. We know that these discussions are going to be driven, everything this week is driven by the emotions, not so much by logic and common sense. So the best thing for us is to keep close to self, don't get involved in any of these controversies, and take that time instead of working with and developing our relationship with our higher self. Use our time to center and meditate instead of going out and beating our drum, shall we say. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Woo, lost that there for a minute. For some of us, it's time to make a decision. It's time to move forward on something that we have been pondering about for a while. I'm feeling that there is a risk involved. That is why we are hesitant about it. Maybe we can't see how it's going to work out. We don't see all the ducks in the row. But the one thing we do see is that it makes us happy and we're excited, and we do really want to take the risk. We're just a little afraid. Spirit is saying, hey, I've got your back. Please take the risk on yourself. You are going to be so amazed at how this fulfills you and how you find your bliss with this decision that you make, this new direction. And finally, let's remember today and every day, but today especially for us that live in the United States, to be very, very, very thankful for where we live, for our friends, our family, our country, of working together, valuing each other's opinions, honoring each other, even though our opinions may not be the same, because we know that it takes all of us. It takes all different opinions and perspectives to create something that is greater than one of us can create on our own. It takes all of us, and we can create some amazing things if we work together. But we have everything we need to create our future right now. Ingredients: love, abundance, and gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me today on July 4th. Have a great time with friends and family. Don't get caught in any controversial discussions that will ruin your holiday. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational messages. If you like what you see today, please like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Remember the keynote of this station: life is lived from the inside out. Have a great week. Namaste.